Okay, I'm going to start on making a little holding fixture. Hold these and face them off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a block. I'm going to bore it 3/16 deep for this, and then a hole all the way through the middle. And I'm only going to leave a ledge of maybe a couple hundred thou or so that you can set that in there, and it'll set on that ledge. Face it, flip it around, and do the same. And I want to face this all up, make it nice and square, and I'll put it in the forejaw and bore the through hole. Then I'll come back and bore the slip fit hole for this, for these drill blank or the gear blanks. And when I get that done, I'll take and I'll cut it right here with the bandsaw. So that when I put it back in the forejaw, and I'll put it back in the forejaw the same way. And these two jaws out here, if I tighten one, it'll squeeze it and pinch. Actually, I'll bandsaw through here and leave the narrow side, and then that way it'll pinch shut, just like a collet, just like a type of collet, basically. So let's get started here. I just want to make sure, square everything up. So I got a square block to start with. Square plate, I should say. Because that's what it'll be. And I need some parallels. That'll do. Just going to take a skim cut across that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I was second guessing myself here. Take and move these out of the way. Set them over here on this side. I did make, go back and cut and make two more, so I've got one extra now, instead of being short. So cut right here, stick it in there. Okay. Turn my cool stop down now. Then we'll have to set it back up for the gear, but that's okay. That's not a hard setup. It's easy. It's an easy setup. Simple. And then plus we'll be using a technique that you can do any gear in that spin decks. I'm gonna come over here, come down. Well, I'm not going to come down the touch yet. Come down a touch, back off, crank up about 20 or so. I didn't even look, I just moved it up a little. And we are going to follow a few down. Whatever I end up with, thickness doesn't matter. So now, take that up, loosen this up. Brush the chips out. And this is just the basic squaring up a block. So now the side that we just milled we put against the solid jaw, and then we take a drill blank or whatever you want to use. I just happen to have a couple 1/2-inch drill blanks laying over here, and we'll stick a drill blank in here, and that will ensure that that's perpendicular to the face that we just milled. Alright. Come down here, and we'll do the same thing, just take a cleanup cut. Come down a touch. Just crank it up a 20 or whatever that was. I don't know what material this is. I don't think it's 7075. I think it's 6061. That's okay. I'll weld it this way. Knock the burr off, and we were just like that. Now we're just gonna flip it like that. Drill blank back in, crank her up another notch. Could use more RPM. Diverting in. Still raining out. I think we had around 4 inches of rain so far, which quite honestly we could use the rain because we were in a severe drought last fall and last summer, so I guess I'm not complaining. I've got quite a few pine trees I planted. I can't remember how many. I think it's like around 200 pine trees and 200 choke cherry and some linden, and then some plum trees. So just means I won't have to water them. The last year and the year before, I ended up having to drag the hose and sprinkler around on the hillside, and it's no fun. Okay. Plus it, It was so darn hot last year. It was hot. We had a lot of hot days. A lot of 100 plus days, which is not normal for us. Normally we have maybe a couple weeks worth of 100 plus, but last year we had a month or more. Then we'll clean up the edges, two sides yet. And then I'm going to rough out the hole in the middle. And then we'll go to the lathe. Alright, so now, scooch it out, not the parallels, just the part, just the block. Switch to a 3/4 inch end mill. And I happen to have one thing here. It's got a big radius on it, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Down. Lift it up a little bit. Like that end up could use those in a sharpening. Got a couple trails there. Got a couple spots that need a trail. You can see them right there. File will hit them, knock them off though, I think. Yeah, it's nothing major. Her. A little bit of over there. There we go. Oops. Not sure what the temperature is. It's not all that cold. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one, lay it on here, kind of position it where I want it to be. Yeah, right about there. Right there. And the hole that we need to put through there. Actually, I should take and mark the center of that. That's center punching. I just use my automatic center punch. I just want something that I can put this into. Maybe lay some lines down on here. So if I go about like that somewhere. Well, back in place. Actually, take this parallel out. Actually, the easiest way for me would be to go and center it into a forge off first before I start this. So let's go over the lathe and we'll center that center punch mark. Okay, I've got 3 tripods here. Well, I found my inside mic, but unfortunate inside mics set. But unfortunately, the thimble, I can't get in there. It's just, thimble is too wide. Darn it. So I'm going to have to rely on the calipers, which I don't like doing. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I do have one dial more also. And that I don't know what size it is. Oh, I can't get to it. It's too big. That's one that I used for when I was doing snowmobile engines. So I'm gonna have to rely on my calipers, I guess. Calipers will get you within 10, so usually. I'd say 52. 2 inches 552. That's what my dial says too. So. Let's go 5 under 600. 95. We'll see. We'll see what we got. Oh, it's only like a couple thou. Let's go 2 thou. Take it to 97. She's a snug fit, so we'll go another thou. Try to go another thou. Then I'll have to face off the bottom, and I think I'll just plunge in a little bit in that corner. That way it'll give me a little room. I think she would go if I tapped it in. So one more. Yep, there we go. That's it. So now I want to go in there and face that bottom off and then just plunge into the corner a little bit. We're at 600. I'm going to go to down to 300. 360 there. And I'm going to take it to 190. Okay, it's got a relief of about 15 in there. All right. We're getting close. We're getting close to the final stage here. So now I'm going to loosen this one and this one. And then I'm going to go bandsaw that right there. And then we'll see if it'll clamp my part. Loosen this one up. And this one. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go bandsaw this and then I will be back. I will return. Okay, I'm back. And bandsawed it through, and actually partway through that too. And we'll see how it works. I got a bolt here because I wouldn't be able to tell if I got it in there tight. So we'll stick one in there with a bolt in there so I can see if I can actually see if I can pull it back out, you know. They fit in there. They fit in there pretty nice, actually. If you get them started straight. There we go. Alright, so we'll put one in there. And we'll put this back in the chuck. And hold it down tight. And I'm pushing it that way and down. And I'm just bringing that one up just snug. And I should be able to still pull it out. Actually, it's already tightening up there, so, well, no, it wiggles. So, if I tighten this one up, it ain't coming out of there now. So now, let's go ahead and cut one. See how it works. Loosen that one up. Loosen this one up. Take this out. So I can get the bolt out of there. And thing is, I can always put a screwdriver in here too to make it a little bit bigger, you know, to make it fit. And this one, okay, so this one here, I don't need to mess with. It's just this one. So you can goes up to the top. Put the part in there. I'll make sure that it's in all the way. And grab my, I'm looking for my little hammer. My little plastic mallet. Oh, there it is. Tighten that up. And a facing tool. So right here. And we'll see what we can do. Can't get in there with that. Hit the chuck unless I move it over. Actually, I could use that boring bar that I had. No, I want to use this. Got to move this over though. Otherwise, it'll hit the chuck. And over here. I'm going to stick that tool out a little bit too to give myself some room. There we go. Now we'll get, oh yeah, got plenty of room. Here we go. This one I shouldn't have to do both sides. The other side is done. This was the first one, the end piece. Okay. And then loosen this one up. You know what, I think I am going to take a screwdriver and tap in here. Hit the E-stop. Getting them out is going to be pen and stuck in there. Let's just see what this one turned out to be. 185. That's good. All right, one down and some more to go. Now this one here I'll clean up until it just cleans up on this side, and then I'll flip it around. Maybe. Alright. Oh, I need more RPM too. Because I was only running 360, I want to go to at least 600. Get that center off on there first. This one here kind of saw kind of up a little bit. So it might be a little bit under. Getting all cleaned up. I'm gonna go a little more. Five pounds. That's better. Now, how much more do I have to go on the inside? Okay, I have them all done. Now I can put these all on the indexer, and then we will attempt to set up for 50 teeth. And I will show you how you can set your indexer for any number of teeth you want to set it for. So let's just turn you around here to look at the mill. And And like I say, tomorrow's video I will show you how you can set this for any number of teeth you want. I don't know if I'd call it a secret or not. I did have a video of how to do it quite a while back now. I might have to burr quick these holes after running facing it off. Looking for my burr quick that I like, and actually that one is hiding from me. So I'll have to use the one that I don't really care for as much. One. Two. Three. Four. I don't know if these are all going to fit on there. I think only 5 fit on there, so. Yeah. Darn it, I wanted to get them all on that, so I'm going to have to set that mandrel back up and dial it in real good so I can get the last 2 on here. I want to do them all 50 times indexing around. I don't want to do it twice. I don't want to do it one time. So that's what I'll do tomorrow. Probably do that off camera. And when I come back, we'll be setting up to do it. Fixture worked out really well. The only thing that I would have done different is I would have left, thinking about it, I would have left these a little thicker, you know, like instead of going to 187, go to 210 or something, or even a 1/4 inch. But that's okay. So now, like I say, now I'll take that out. I'll take that out and turn this back far enough to get the others on so that they're all on there, which is no big deal. I mean, I take that out real quick. Get it over here. There we go. And just take it and put it in the lathe. I'll have to take the forge off, put the 5C collets on so it runs nice and true, and then turn that back. I will do that tomorrow. It's supper time now. So until then, catch you guys later.